Today we are walking and heading towards the gateway of India. Alrighty, I think we found a taxi. Oh, yes.
You like marijuana?
I do. That was probably a situation where I was getting heavily ripped off. It's like that big. Almost that big. What's up, manatees? Welcome back to another video here in the beautiful city of Mumbai. Today we are walking and heading towards the gateway of India. There's a couple things down there that I want to check out, maybe even get a tattoo and a haircut, so we are going to see what we can get into. Right now I'm just going to walk until maybe I can find a taxi, but it feels good to get out this morning. I keep saying morning even though it's like noon, but it seems like this city, as well as when I was in Pakistan, things run a little slower and later into the evening. So I've been getting a little bit of a late start to each day, but I've needed the rest since I've been sick. But we're gonna keep walking until we find a taxi. Alrighty, I think we found a taxi. I kind of just flagged one down. I don't know if that's how you do it, but let's see. They pulled over, so here we are. We will see how this works out. Namaskar. Yeah, going to Gateway of India.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it works? Okay.
Yes, sit here. Yesterday I seen you buying water bottle from the shawarma corner. You from?
America.
Oh, I have a lot of friends from California and Washington.
Okay, I'm from in the middle, near Chicago.
Oh, Chicago. Nice
Yeah, it's
place.
very cold there.
Very good. You smoke?
Yes.
What?
Cigarettes sometimes, not often though.
No hashish, no marijuana.
Oh, yes.
You like marijuana?
I do.
If you like, get it here. How much you want?
Just a little bit, not too much.
It's like 5,000, 3,000.
Let's do 2,000.
2,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I seen you. That's why I'm.
Yeah.
Yesterday you taking water bottle. That's
Yes,
corner.
yes.
I see you here. It's the same person. But you, why you walking from there here?
I like to walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because every day you sleeping
Exactly.
in the hotel. So when you come out, so you want to walk.
Exactly.
It's good.
Yes, it's good exercise.
From Santa Cruz,
Okay.
the rickshaw also.
So taking train is best option.
Yes.
Okay.
For you save your money.
Right.
If you want to spend a good money,
Right.
taxi is
It's a
little
lot.
bit expensive. So I give you now
Yeah.
some stuff. If you want 2,000, 5,000, we get it here.
Okay.
How much you want?
2,000.
They give you back.
2,000 will be enough.
If you pay after, no problem.
Pay after?
No problem.
Okay.
Because trust is God.
Right. Don't know what I'm buying here.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in Mumbai?
I'm more than 40 years.
Wow,
more than.
40 years.
I have my own room here.
Okay.
I know everything, every places. You smoke with pipe or
Yeah, usually pipe.
pipe? You have pipe?
No, I don't. Need pipe.
You need a pipe?
Yeah.
I give you a good one.
Wonderful.
You was our guest from our country. We want to respect each other.
Right, exactly.
Crawford market lena. You done your shopping?
A little bit. I don't shop much when I travel.
Normally they start from 5,000 rupees.
Okay.
Yeah. किधर जाने का है? चल के जाने का है? टैक्सी से देखो सामने इधर ये इसके पीछे रहेगा देखो ये। हाँ हाँ।
Okay.
Our mayor and all of them from Mumbai. We like teas, coffees.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Just 2 minutes. Give.
No problem.
Okay. Trust?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. रुका इधर. You need pipe right now or you take after?
I can. Well, let's do it right now. It'll just be easier.
Yes.
Get it right now.
I will see. Remain. You want to pay me?
Yeah. Where's best place, you know, with police to smoke it?
If is good, we pay for them and we smoke together. You want to pay me, sir?
Yeah. How much?
Is 5,000 he asking 500 rupees that giving discount.
Okay.
So 5,000, I already 2,500 paying. So you pay me little bit more.
How much more?
2,500 I already paying more there.
So
more.
2,500 more.
Yeah. So if you want to pay more little bit can from your heart.
1, 2.
This already I paying over there. Nothing for me. When you meet me after
Yeah. Probably this evening.
evening, you go from here, you meet me. You go by walk?
Yeah.
Yes, so okay. Ah.
Yeah. Alrighty, we are out of the taxi, and honestly speaking, that was probably a situation where I was getting heavily ripped off. When he asked me about smoking, he ended up getting me something that wasn't necessarily what I was looking for, and I'll just leave it at that. And just continuously asked me for money. The taxi ride was only $185, and he's like, I need money for other ride. So I gave him 500 just because I was like, whatever, bro. But in total, 185 rupee taxi ride kind of turned into a couple thousand rupees. But again, I was able to identify that this man was ripping me off. It wasn't too hard for me to see that. He wanted to come with me into the evening and hang out and do some other things, and I just knew, I was like, that's not what I'm interested in. Luckily, he does not have a WhatsApp number, so I don't have to see him again, and the city's huge, so hopefully I don't see him again, because I just knew that ultimately I was for sure getting ripped off. But in the grand scheme of it, I've been in India and Pakistan for like 2.5 weeks, and that was the first time I've been ripped off. It's bound to happen, and at the end of the day, it's really not that big of a deal. Safety is most important. But if you see that man, be very careful, because he will try to rip you off. Either way, we are at the gates of India, which look really cool. My friend in the car who ripped me off told me it wasn't that exciting, but I don't really care. I think it's gonna be fun nonetheless. It's something to see, something to do. So yeah, let's get after it. It was an odd experience to start the day, but we're here, we're having fun. Let's continue on. Well, it's huge. It's very big, lots of tourists, both international and local tourists. But yeah, very, very cool looking. I guess I don't know the history too much of the Gateway of India, but it's just massive. It says it was erected by King George, to commemorate the landing of King George and Queen Mary on the 2nd of December. Interesting. So obviously it ties back to the British rule that was here in India. But yeah, I don't know if the GoPro gives it perspective as to how big it is, but it is massive. It's like that big. Almost that big. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Just gonna walk around, kind of check it out, see what I can see. We're right by the ocean, so it's really neat to see the harbor. I've had a lot of people ask me about boat rides and things like that, so this is obviously a big area for people and tourists especially to kind of have things asked for them or be charged for things. But again, we just went through it, so we ain't gonna fall for that trap again. But you can see off to the right here too, there's also a huge, beautiful building. There's so much like interesting, beautiful architecture here in Mumbai that I did not expect. Everything is very beautiful. So I did just learn from my friend that the 26/11 attacks that happened many years ago, where there was a Pakistani terrorist group that came from sea and came onto land and killed a lot of people. This is apparently right around the area where they landed. So a lot of history here that I'm learning. Really, like anywhere I've been, there's so much history that I never knew of, but now we're on the backside of it and it's equally as beautiful. Yeah, very cool to see. It's kind of quiet here, which is interesting, but I think we're gonna continue on our way and see what else we can find around here. Tattoo shop is not too far, so I think that might be where I head next. See if I can get myself a tattoo. Alrighty, well, there you have it, the gateway of India. I think now I'm gonna head back out onto the street. There is a local restaurant that my friend suggested, and then apparently a really famous cafe nearby. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna find that tattoo shop. Hopefully they take walk-ins. They should, because the tattoos I'm looking to get are small, but we're just gonna continue on the way. This was very cool to see. The whole vibe of Mumbai is kind of like, the word that comes to mind is moody, with like the constant cloud cover. It's definitely just a vibe. So very, very cool to see, and continue on our way.
Good luck, sir. This one.
Yes, Baba.
I will be honest, a bit of an overwhelming experience within these first couple hours between that taxi and getting right to the gateway of India and just having tons and tons of people try to sell you stuff, but it's kind of maybe what I should have expected. Alrighty, we found the next place I've been recommended to go. No, just one. Yeah. As I sat there that afternoon, inside the famous Leopold Cafe in the heart of Mumbai, I reminded myself of everything that I had done thus far. Solo traveling to India, crossing on foot into Pakistan, coming back to India, and solo traveling all the way to the heart of Mumbai. This morning proved difficult as it was my first time experience a scammer inside my travels. Although it was a hard moment, I reminded myself that traveling is nothing more than a bunch of learning lessons and self-discovery that teaches us all about ourselves.